A menacing figure looms, unnoticed by the protagonist. The brute challenges the newcomer, asserting dominance. A gang of ruffians surrounds him, demanding his provisions. The bald leader vows to end him before starvation. The enraged thug charges, fists ready to strike. The protagonist calmly evades the aggressive assault. Surrounded, the protagonist faces a coordinated onslaught. Their fury mounts as he proves elusive. A heavy blow descends, aimed at his head. He weaves through the chaos, untouched by their blows. A swift counterattack lands, surprising his assailant. The thug cries out, clutching his wounded face. Stunned, the attacker freezes, reeling from the blow. The remaining thugs stare in shocked disbelief. Even the female thug is stunned by his prowess. A confident smirk graces the protagonist's face. The thugs are sent sprawling, utterly defeated. The defeated leader curses his unexpected power. She labels him a psychopath, questioning his nature. He calmly explains their folly in picking a fight. Their foolishness only intensified his hunger. They threaten him with their organization's wrath. A new, formidable foe launches a surprise attack. He deftly evades the swift, unexpected blade. The squad leader marvels at his incredible agility. The sinister squad leader reveals his deadly weapon. The protagonist recognizes a significant, powerful opponent. The thugs cheer, confident in their leader's victory. The menacing leader demands immediate surrender. He questions the powerful foe's surprisingly low rank. The squad leader unleashes his potent green mana. Empowered, he moves with blinding, supernatural speed. His face contorts, radiating immense magical power. He mocks the protagonist's apparent surprise. He lectures on the vastness of the world. 3 identical assassins appear, a coordinated threat. He's stunned by the triplets' synchronized assault. He identifies them as triplets, masking their presence. His perception is high, but magic power is low. The protagonist resolves to unleash his true power. The triplets scoff, certain of his impending defeat. His eyes blaze red, crackling with golden lightning. Intense red eyes glow with surging raw power. The triplets recoil in terror, recognizing an Arahan. They scream, realizing the deadly trap, urging escape. Golden lightning erupts, engulfing the entire area. The devastating lightning consumes his terrified foes. He stands triumphant, his enemies utterly vanquished. One triplet is hurled back, defeated by the lightning. He gazes down at the defeated, fallen assassin. Game motions activate magic, a powerful advantage. He observes blood staining the ground. The fallen assassin bleeds, a sign of his power. His red eyes fixate on the defeated foe. Jinian walks with a companion, a new journey. His friend offers to escort the lady. The companion escorts the lady, parting ways. The lady addresses Samajuk, recognizing him. Samajuk is surprised, asking how she knew. She knew him through Jinian, a familiar face. She thanks him, offering a valuable reward. He declines, stating he's changed his ways. She smiles, noting his profound transformation. He admits his own need for personal change. He reflects on his past, now a changed man. A sumptuous feast awaits, sparkling with allure. 2 bald men gaze intently at the feast. He praises the trading company's exceptional quality. Jinian agrees, then checks his healed wound. He inquires about Jinian's well-being last night. Jinian replies vaguely, holding his chopsticks. He needs to grow stronger to protect his group. A servant announces a special delivery for him. Jinian expresses surprise at the delivery. A mysterious, glowing package arrives for him. He opens the unexpected box, curious. A cheerful note from his friend, Gu Woong. Gu Woong's message hints at significant progress. Gu Woong forgot a delivery from his father. Jinian is surprised by his father's gift. The box holds an ancient, powerful ginseng. This ginseng will boost his martial arts to 5th level. He values his friend's thoughtful, generous gift. Another box, a gift from the trading company. A gift honoring their long-standing friendship. He's touched by the unexpected thoughtfulness and care. He opens the box, revealing a precious bottle. It's pure void stone milk, an incredibly rare elixir. A legendary elixir, almost impossible to acquire. He confirms its rarity, a treasure from his past. He questions how a merchant acquired such rarity. He instructs his loyal servants, Myungbo and Jinbo. He prepares to cultivate, instructing them to guard. A servant asks about the rare, precious ginseng. Jinian confirms its rarity and value. The merchant chief provided many similar treasures. Jinian gazes at the piles of glowing treasures. He acknowledges the immense power of wealth. Jinian begins his intense energy circulation. He absorbs the elixir, enhancing his cultivation. He feels intense heat, his body strengthening. He endures the fiery pain, pushing his limits. He pushes harder, determined to transcend the pain. Blue energy explodes, radiating immense power. He exhales, completing the arduous circulation. He flexes, his body now significantly stronger. Blue lightning crackles around his fingertips. He smiles, reaching the coveted fifth stage. He senses lingering toxins from his old body. He bids farewell to his past, weaker self. He wipes his chest, purging the last impurities. He sips the potent, pure void stone milk. He prepares a bowl for a ritualistic process. He casts the bowl into a blazing furnace. He stands amidst swirling red energy, confident. He admits to a moment of dangerous greed. The red energy intensifies, growing more chaotic. Red and blue energies clash, a powerful fusion. He smiles, eyes glowing, crackling with power. 7 days later, a servant approaches his room. The steward worries about his prolonged silence. The two servants greet the worried chief steward. They confirm his silence and strict orders. A powerful explosion erupts from his room. The servants and steward are shocked by the blast. The steward is thrown back by the force. The steward is utterly bewildered by the chaos. Jinian floats, enveloped in dark, potent energy. His eyes glow purple, his face scarred. The room is in ruins, objects scattered everywhere. They recoil in terror at his terrifying appearance. The steward recoils from an awful, pungent stench. Jinian collapses, his servants rush to him. They desperately try to revive their master. The steward approaches, asking if he's all right. Jinian groans, racked with intense pain. The chief steward, his face a mask of weary resolve, is met by imposing figures. A formal greeting cuts through the tense air. "Greetings, chief steward." His reply, heavy with the weight of time and worry, acknowledges the long, arduous vigil. "It's been a while." Then, the question that gnaws at his very soul, the one that holds the fate of their master. Still no sign from him. The silence that follows is a chilling answer, confirming the master's continued, agonizing struggle. The chief steward, his soul racked with a silent plea, moved towards the chamber. But a figure emerged, a guard, their face stretched in an unnerving, wide smile. A hand shot out, a silent, unyielding barrier. "No, sir." The voice was firm, chilling. But he said not to let anyone near, a wall of grim duty, a desperate concession. All right, all right." Yet the concerned nod. Even so, not getting close, the guard's smile remained an unyielding mask. The master's command, absolute, no one, not even a whisper. Quayang, a deafening roar, a blinding flash. From the chamber, from the heart of his torment, a raw, untamed power erupted. The very air shrieked, rent by the sheer force. Jinian's struggle, no longer silent, no longer contained. The master's command, shattered by the cataclysm of his own being. The blast tore reality. Light shrieked. Two figures, stone-faced, recoiled, their eyes wide with disbelief. A silent question, a raw shock, ripped through the air. What? Before them a form, long hair, unbound. Was this the master, broken by his own power? Or a phantom born of the chaos? The command shattered. The chamber breached. The struggle, now violently manifest. The chaos solidified. The form, the master, or something born of his agony, was real, but not free. Two figures, grim and resolute, moved. Not recoiling now, they lunged. A desperate grapple. Hands seized. Muscles strained against raw power. NGH? A choke sound, the master trapped, his unleashed force now a cage. The struggle continued. Violent. Uncontained. A battle for control, for sanity in the shattered chamber. The struggle, a violent tempest, ripped through the shattered chamber. The master's unleashed power, a cage no more. It surged. It broke free. A blinding force, tearing through the very fabric of the air. An observer, caught in the periphery, recoiled. Eyes wide behind round lenses. A gasp, a choked sound. WHWHATTHE. The impossible had just happened. The chaos had found its true form. The surge, it was not a blast, it was an unmaking. Stone shrieked, pillars buckled. The grand chamber, once a fortress, now a gaping wound. Dust choked the air, debris rained. And there, amidst the ruin, the form, unbound, unburdened. No longer trapped. No longer human, a phantom of pure, seething power. Levitating, silent, a purple void where a head should be. The master was gone, only the force remained. And the chilling silence of absolute destruction. The void shattered, it reformed. Not a phantom, not a void, a face twisted by power. The master returned but reborn, eyes blazed, purple fire. Lightning cracked the force. Incarnate, rage, unleashed, the destruction, now had a will. The will had spoken, and the world bent. Not a whisper remained, only the silence of ruin. Stone-wept dust would groaned its last, the chamber a memory of what once was, scattered fragments of a life undone, the air thick with power. A chilling aftermath, and one stood unmoving amidst the devastation. A silent testament to the master's wrath, the new reality had begun. The silence, a ringing void. Then the faces, stark against the dust, eyes wide with a terror beyond words. They had seen it, the unmaking, the rebirth, the master now a storm, a living, breathing catastrophe. The air still crackled, with the echoes of purple fire. Their minds reeled, their world shattered. Like that, a choked whisper of disbelief, of despair. The new reality had truly begun, and they were trapped within its gaze. The air still but not clean. A new assault, not sight, not sound, a stench born of the unmaking of raw power. Unleashed, it clawed at the throat, burned the nostrils, a byproduct of the storm. The character recoiled, hand to face, eyes wide. With revulsion, the new reality it reeked. The master, a blur of dark intent, a sudden devastating force. The ground screamed, dust exploded, the air a violent roar. They saw it, the terror, the flight. SIR, a desperate cry, footsteps hammered, a frantic retreat, the new reality. Unyielding, its wrath still rising. The storm, it broke, not on them but within, the master fallen, a crumpled heap on the ravaged earth, the terror replaced by a deeper dread, a desperate plea. Please come to your senses, from those who fled, now returned, to witness the aftermath. The unmaking had consumed its own, the air thick with despair, a choked sob. SIR, the new reality, a broken silence. The broken silence. It held them, then a step hesitant, a voice shaking. Are you all read? The words cut short, a sudden jolt. The air, it shifted, not the man, but the unmaking, its raw power, still alive. The eyes exploded wide, horror unfiltered. A gasp trapped, the world reeled, what they saw, unmade them. The horror, it solidified. Their screams, trapped, but the master, he moved, a low sound from deep within. Groan, the unmaking, it clawed from his core, a violent surge, his face. A mask of agony, eyes blazing, a furious violet, sweat beaded. On his brow, a ragged breath. Torn huff, the struggle, unseen, yet palpable, a war within his body, trembling the power it consumed.